Rahul Ishwar, you tell me. Apart from one or two news outlets,
nobody even carried.
Why? Why? Rahul Ishwar, I want to ask you before I bring in Dr. Anand Ranganathan.
And Rahul Shivshankar, just to give a ground feel.
Yeah, you're from Kerala. That's why I've come to you first. Tell me.
Just imagine the audacity, arrogance of the police here saying that, no, they should not use saffron when it connects to a temple festival. See, will they ever say to a Muslim mosque or a church and the Christian brothers or Muslim brothers that they should not use their religious or spiritual flags, or they should not use green in their mosque? So it is that brazen where the so-called pseudo-secular government is using police as an instrument to intimidate the poor sadhu Hindus, because they feel when the government intimidates, see, you will fall for it. But thankfully, beyond politics, Hindus really strike back, especially the women. We should appreciate them. They all came in the saffron blouse, saying that saffron is our color of the dharma, saffron is the color of our culture. So this is the brazen attitude. And as you rightly said, in India, institutionalized Hinduphobia is called secularism. If you have to be secular, you have to bash Hindus, you have to blame Hindus, you have to criticize Hindus continuously. So this has become a hallmark of so-called Indian pseudo-secularism. This is not genuine pluralism. This is only some kind of antipathy towards Hindu community. And just look at the timeline of the famous left liberals and the ecosystem. Something happened in Canada, no condemnation. Something happened in Australia, no condemnation. In Kerala. So if it happens, the only question to any left liberal is, had the same thing happened that in Kerala or Palamu or Jharkhand to a Christian community or Muslim community or any other community, would you not have raised your voice? Would you not be up in arms? Would you not be saying, India has really, our democracy died, our freedom died, India is right now ruled by fascism? So when something happens to Hindu community, they don't bother. And just one last line. I lived in Kerala where Kashmiri Pandit issue was never discussed by any so-called liberal. See, when things like Kashmir file came, thankfully, many people even woke up to that reality that lakhs of people lost their life, because that will fall flat the narrative of the perpetual Muslim victimhood and the eternal Hindu fascism. So these are the unfortunate truths that we have to face, and we have to wake up our people in the right sense, saying that facts are facts. There should not be phobia against any faith. We should have harmony. But at the same point of time, saffron phobia should not be branded as progressive, should not be branded as secular, should not be branded as something to look forward to.
Viewers, let me also tell you, and I don't mind risking the opprobrium of the great justices of this country, but extremism directed against Hindus is continually ignored even by the courts. Viewers, not once but twice the Supreme Court has rejected demands by the afflicted Hindus for a probe, a mere probe, an SIT into the genocide in Kashmir. You may think that Nupur Sharma crossed the line and said what she said against the Prophet and she deserves to be punished under the law. Fair enough. Do so. But viewers, extremist reactions to what she said and those who supported her, the Sartan se Juda slogans, etc., were also rationalized by our courts. The Supreme Court came out and blamed Nupur Sharma, saying you're the villain of the... When was the last time the Supreme Court stepped up to the plate, for example, viewers, and took to task those people who said hang her from the public square? There's an MP of Parliament, viewers, who said this. He is getting a salary paid by the state. His great boss, Asaduddin Owaisi, the barrister at law, knows the book, the legal book here, like the back of his hand, knows that a crime was committed there by his own MP. He's silent. Viewers, Dr. Anand Ranganathan likes to quote a phrase. It's a closed corporation. This is a closed ecosystem. I will paraphrase Dr. Ambedkar's words that Dr. Anand Ranganathan talks about. This is a closed ecosystem, viewers, that works significantly to other Hindus in this country. And increasingly, viewers, they want to dismantle Hinduness internationally, globally. Look at the reaction that came in the United Kingdom to the attacks on Hindus. It took, viewers, a British report to say what our liberals here could not say. And I want to bring in Dr. Ranganathan and Lokesh Jindal now. Dr. Ranganathan, what do you make of this absolute silence, this petrified silence of this human rights lobby? I mean, we have a situation where in Kerala, forget about Palamu for a moment. People will say, oh, how are you, assuming things, this, that, the other. But in Kerala, temple is told, remove all your saffron decorations. Saffron makes us see red. Now you tell me, what is this?